Yo, Sonar, what's up, man? I was trying to wait till the what's it called? Till the roster came out today to play again. But I got some free time right now, so I figured I'd just get a game in. I really wanted to wait till the roster came out tonight, but I got some free time right now. Because the whole team's changed all the way with all the stuff that's going on right now, the trade deadline and everything.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears
It's probably sometime tonight.
and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, probably sometime tonight. Definitely before the game tonight. I'll say around 5, 6 o'clock.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know how my defense is gonna look. But you know the whole thing with the linebackers, like EA doesn't make Roquan Smith's trade hurt that much because people don't really use linebackers like that. You know what I'm saying? That linebackers don't really do anything. So as you can see, I really use them anyways. Because the way the game is.
Ready?
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yeah, same old, same old. Everybody plays the same way. It's man defense, blitz, and all that stuff, you know. Same old, same old.
Back to throw, Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Man-to-man blitz, see? Everybody plays the same way.
Well done. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. A solid blocking.
Yeah, it is. It's extremely. That's yours, like you see it before you even snap the ball. The only thing that stops it is those sheds. Some plays you're gonna get those sheds. Some plays the shed's not gonna be there. But for the most part, once they start bunching the line and putting the linebackers behind the line, like here comes the blitz.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago. So 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there. And they get the first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Jackson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 1st down, it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that one worked to perfection. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter.
Yo, what up, Hollywood? Hollywood Sports. Hollywood Sports. Hey, welcome, man. Thanks for coming through. I was trying to wait for the roster to come out tonight, but I just happen to have some free time right now, so I figured I'd jump on, play a couple of games. That's kind of really why I haven't been posting, is been kind of, what's the word? Kind of seeing what's going to happen through the whole trade deadline. So I was waiting to see what's going to happen before I started anything, but...
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Yeah, I wish You could have played more varying styles of defenses, but
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They give it to Hill running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. Play action. It's Jackson. Making the catch. This is the tight end, Oliver. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle. It's Hill. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
No, we changed it.
They run it again with Hill. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there.
17-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right
No, I'm still waiting for that play action. It's coming.
Ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The play action's coming.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. On target to his man, Likely. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On 2nd down, Hill. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Running left, Montgomery. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Now the Ravens going to timeouts.
It's also the defense, Solar, that I'm playing to those running backs out the flats.
Just a yard on that last run. Fields now to throw. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it.
Cover 2. Cover 2, buddy.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, cover 3, cover 2. Those hook zones. Had him on the cover 2 side.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game.
He said actually listening. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
You're right, man. You're right.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this
man, if that guy didn't tackle that guy, man, he was gone.
The 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
All right, man. What else we got? Still on this still? All right, go ahead, man. Keep doing it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were on a sustained drive. Points, but then the pick ensued.
And because
that play was good, but he did about the 4th time. It's like, come on, you know it's coming.
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
Gotta mix that stuff in, mix it up.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
All right, this I have no idea what this is, so that's good. No idea.
Jackson now.
Good stuff.
Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
That's good work right there. Yeah, but it's like, why would you do it twice though? I don't understand that one. All right, come on.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform with 4 interceptions.
Yeah, what do you think they did? So you think they made an adjustment or something? Because he ain't lying. I think they did a back end tuning without nobody knowing.
Excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds.
Come on, man, you gotta wake up, guy. He's like sleeping or something.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Here's Griffin on the catch.
Run, Forrest. Run.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to
do I think Pretty Boy? I don't. In real life, yeah, they'll definitely be missed. In Madden, not really, because Madden does not give people that don't have abilities any type of advantage, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, like Roquan in the game, linebackers don't do anything. They don't. So, if you see, I never ever use Roquan, if you think about it. The only time I use Roquan is in the red zone, because there's not that much ground to cover, because linebackers don't animate. So that's the thing about it. So I'm not going to miss him in Madden, because I don't use him anyways, because of the way they designed the game. Same thing with Robert Quinn. He was good, but in Madden, he doesn't do anything. Like, I'll play stream after stream after stream, and you never ever hear, what's his name? Robert Quinn's name get called for a sack, because they don't do anything. So I'm not going to miss him like that, per se.
Now it's Fields. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Bears.
Oh, real life? Yeah, our defense is going to be the worst in real life. I mean, we got to rely on rookies like Mohammed to rush the quarterback. And who's going to replace Smith? I have no idea. I got to go look at my roster to figure out who's the backup, because we didn't get anything for his replacement. So we got to pull somebody from the practice squad. Oh, actually, hold on. We got that dude from the Bills. Forgot his name. Yeah, we just got him from the Bills. I know, actually, we got him from the Ravens through the trade of Roquan. But I don't remember his name right now, so I slipped top of my head. Yeah, we're gonna be bad. We're just gonna be bad. We are just going to be bad. We are just going to be bad, man. Offense will see a slight improvement. Definitely adding Claypool to our offense gives us a different dynamic. At least it allows Mooney to play in the slot like where he's really supposed to be playing. Because right now they got him playing number 1. Like, yeah, Mooney's okay, but he's not no number 1. So I'm just happy to see him go back in the slot, because we had Valus playing the slot. You saw him dropping passes. We had a deep shot to him this weekend. He dropped a pass. So I can imagine Mooney being back in the slot. You got Claypool on one side, and you got N'Keal Harry on the other side. So it's a little bit better now. In Madden, Harry is like 88 speed, so I mean, come on, y'all got to give him some speed, EA. That was slow as hell. That was slow as hell.
So a teammate picking him up there. That was.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro. Yeah, that dude was kind of predictable the way he was playing. He had plays, but he gets confined to Like you saw what he was doing. You're like run, play action. Okay, you get me the first time, but it's like once you do it about 3 or 4 times, it's like you expect it once you see the formation come up. And then he did a switch on the formation and did an angle route from the backfield. I was like, good play. He does a no huddle. I'm like, so now I'm looking out for the running back. He tries to force it on top. There was another pick. It's like, you got to mix that stuff a little bit better, man. Let's see. Forget about Claypool. That's a nice move. Oh, you said I forgot about Claypool. Yeah, I'm a Jags fan, so I can't wait for the update. Yeah, man, that's kind of what I was waiting for today, man. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get online. Even if I just play a couple of games, at least just converse, just have a conversation about all the stuff that's happening within AJ Klein. Yeah, that's the guy right there. But he was more like a journeyman. AJ Klein was. So I don't see the kind of improvement he's gonna bring to us per se. You know what I mean? That Roquan was normally providing. Actually, when we switched our defense from 3-4 to 4-3 this year, I thought we were gonna have Roquan be more like an Urlacher, play the middle linebacker, but they moved him to the strong side. So basically, he was playing off ball, and I'm like, man, that's. So it's like they kind of diminished his role. That means he's not gonna be the primary play caller on defense. That's somebody else's job. I think it was Morrow's job that was doing that, because we had got Morrow from the Raiders. Yeah, from the Raiders. So that just kind of diminished his role right off the bat already. So now we got to go in free agency and go into the draft to build up our defense, because I don't know. It's bad. In real life, it's bad. In Madden, I can adjust because I can. That's why I'm in nickel over G for that particular reason. Because Madden doesn't allow me to play what the Bears play in real life. Because linebackers can't do anything in this game. They're like liability on the field. Especially if you anywhere in anything that's outside of the red zone, I don't play my linebackers. I have to suffer with people running the ball and take those get beat up with the run, because I need to protect against the pass. Because if I have linebackers on the field, you guys know they're not going to animate. It's just, especially in regs, they don't have no abilities, so they're just a liability. They're good against the run, true that, but if you have to do a play action pass, I'm screwed. They're not chasing anybody anywhere. So this is one of the reasons I play the defense I play. I'm a nickel a lot of times because of the way the game is designed. They don't allow you to play the game like for real. I think I've always said before, they don't need to allow super linebackers. Just allow them to at least swat the ball. Can they do that much? Just swat the ball. You don't got to pick it off. Just swat it down at something. So this is where we at, man. This is where we at.
It's the
game.
NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears.
You know that's to be expected. That is to be expected.
Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was a first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Jones. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Bears take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Play action. It's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Throwing again is Fields. Jones has it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, 14 yards. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield.
All right.
I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Seventh play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 21. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second and 8 coming from the 19. They go play action with Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
From the 32 now.
I know you saw that coming all the way, right, Sola?
In motion right is Jones. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Another try after the first down sack.
Damn it.
Fields.
Oh, my lineman, number 75. I gotta see that again.
That sack courtesy of the
Come on, dude. Just don't let him through.
So when you have good field position to start a drive,
just fell.
give up back-to-back sacks,
75. What's wrong with him?
Demoralizing for a team.
Somebody get him some help. What are you doing, my man?
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Carby, what it is? Nah, man, just hit me with the likes. Hey, I appreciate it though, man, for real. Appreciate it. Just hit me with the likes. And if you're new, just hit the subscribe button. I gotta get to 1,000 before any of that stuff can start happening. I think that's how it works. Yeah, just hit me with the likes, man. Hit me with the likes and the subs.
Kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even.
Yeah, appreciate it though. Nonetheless, I appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys.
Ooh, I got lucky again. One broken tackle. That dude's out of here.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good reactions there.
No, I know about you, McCarby. Come on, I remember you.
And they shut that one down.
I'm just speaking in general. I was just speaking in general, my man. Just in general.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Let's go now.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
Let's go, Eddie. Nice help. Yeah, man. What do you think is going on? Does he play different today, or am I dreaming? What's really happening over here? Did I miss something while I was gone for about a week?
Here we go. Here we go. Kevin Byron. Pioneer, 7 Pioneer. 18 Pioneer.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
So
hey, I'm just as shocked as you are, man.
On that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey,
some of us are having this. Yeah, it's definitely playing different. I don't know. I'm just as shocked as you. I'm seeing stuff happen.
It didn't pay off in that situation.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Complete to Jones. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak.
I try to keep it as basic as I can, as you guys can see. I don't really do too many complicated things. I just play the game as is.
From deep in the end zone. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but
they have to have done something. Because, man, you're right. There's some things that's happening. I'm just like, huh? I think Sola said it earlier. It's like they do what I'm telling them to do, which is odd. I think the last stream I was complaining the whole stream.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. He ain't doing it right. I don't know what's wrong with the guy.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll try to explain that at the end of the game if I can.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
A play fake. Now Fields to throw. Pass to the right. There's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Second and 5.
Hey, explain that one again, so let me see. And I'm sure your defense was on that. I gotta see what you mean by that.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
To the air again, Fields.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete there.
Come on, EA.
March to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw.
Golly, come on, line. It's the same thing as last time, I
Back
think.
at about the 37-yard line.
Oh, man.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Look at 76.
So now
Come on,
following the
dude.
sack, Fields and the
How are you on the
Bears looking at
ground?
3rd down and long. On 3rd down, Herbert. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there.
Okay,
It's going to
okay.
set up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery.
Damn. I wanted to show you some plays, but they always leave the game so early, so can't really highlight some stuff that I was seeing. But that play to his wide receiver on the left side, I was putting my defender on the flats, or hard flat, and then I was using the slot receiver and sending him deep. So if he throws out, I can pick it off, but he wasn't, I don't know, he just wasn't reacting or play recognition or something. So I think you saw halfway through the game, I switched it from Vildor. I put Johnson on the right side, left side of the screen. was because Vildor wasn't reacting to the hard flats. He just kept throwing that out route. Every time he came out in that 1-3-1 formation, and he was isolating that wide receiver to the left side of the screen, he just threw out route. Yeah, he was close. He was making the tackles, but he wasn't getting on them to pick it off, basically. So, let's see this thing resets my chart. Yeah, I was expecting picks too, but so yeah, what's up with the game though? Does the game play different? Feels like it's different. I don't know. Like, this is the first I've gotten like rush, like pass rush. At least I got one sack that game without blitzing. Cause I really don't like blitzing, really, honestly. I just like playing defense, like coverage defense, and then my front four rush the quarterback. So let's see, man. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, I don't mind it, but the way this game is, it's just, I don't know. They keep changing things, man. Yes, sir. They're alright. Just gotta use them the right way. They're alright. I'm what? I think I am. I don't know.
EA Sports coverage.
We had to play and find out. No, I know you're not. I know you're not. You just sometimes people see the Bears. Damn it! I don't know why the game called. I wanted to play that guy because he already started already. I think it's gonna be a good game because he already started. Boy, they see the Bears, man, they just start cracking up, start laughing. Like, all right, man, give it up. I don't mind playing with the Bears. I just use the strength of what I have to, and play, and let the cards fall where they may. The only thing I can do is put my players in the positions they're supposed to be in, and hopefully they make plays. That's all I can really do because I can only control one defender at a time. So I'm gonna put you here, and I hope you make the play. Just like the guy the last game, I put him in hard flats, intercept the ball. He doesn't pick it off. So come on, man, I ain't do nothing. How I get a loss? Some BS, man. This is crazy. You know how many of those freaking 0-0 losses I've seen this year? This is crazy, man. 0-0 losses pisses me off, man. I got about 20 of those added to my loss category. Out of nowhere. Just ruined my little streak. No matter who's using this gas, man, it's just tough to play. Let's see.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. A fairly short kick from the 14. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To throw again on second down. Fields. Quick throw, knocked away.
Oh, the blitz.
And incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
Yes, sir.
They will have the Bears first down as they're able
Yes,
to
sir.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Hey, Solar. This one's for you. Nice.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Kari Blossengame, 66 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He'll check this one off to Fournette. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He'll find Fournette again here. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here.
Yeah.
It takes a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early.
See how it plays out.
As the game progresses.
I'll just put him in his spots and see how it goes.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Brady.
Okay.
They'll swing this out
That's the
to
second
third.
time now.
And
All
he'll
right,
be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Brady now on first down. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Brady. And Brady has it over the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Steps away, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking.
I'm just worried about the running back out the backfield.
Backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
That's like the first read. It's the running back and then everybody else. Got to keep allowing it happen when it's coming upfield, because if I commit too much to it, then the wide receivers can beat me over the top. But now I can commit to the running back, and then he has to look at the receivers now. That's what happened those last 2 plays.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down.
Linebackers. Linebackers. That's what I mean. That was a hard flat in the flats. Linebackers. At 45. Linebackers. That's what I mean. Like, you're not going to miss them in Madden. Like, I'm not going to miss Roquan in Madden. In real life, yeah. But not in Madden, though. Because linebackers don't do anything. They just occupy space.
Team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. At the line, prepping for their next drive.
Sure as hell don't.
Offense. So both of these
sure
teams coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Finding room at midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Fields. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing. How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Here's Fields. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Oh, come on. Catch the ball.
Fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
Let's go.
Going for Evans, but that pass
Let's
is
go.
picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce.
Yeah, I'm surprised they picked Brady off. Usually that would be a drop pass.
The BUCS offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to
Man, look how much time he got back there.
You're not hearing everyone.
He made all the reads.
Get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
There we go.
On second down by Brady is
That made all the
What we're
reads.
seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back
Oh, damn. Guess who's already gone? Queen is already out of here. Is he? What the hell is he at?
Contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on second down.
I don't like that bunch. I don't like that.
And now the
I
Bears
don't like
gonna
that.
signal for another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Brady.
Running back, man.
To his running back, Fournette.
All right. I gotta start watching that running back.
Not before they work it across midfield. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Oh, lucky Brady, almost got you.
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And Brate, the tight end's got it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The BUCS going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Again? Man. I'm sick of this. How do I want to play this? That running back, man.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Again, it's Brady.
Come on, you gotta do. Come on, 29. That's a pick, dude.
Have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Now Brady.
Come on, somebody.
Flushed out.
Wow. This game, why I swear sometimes. That's all you can do is laugh and can't get mad. It's like, hey, what you want me to do? I've done everything. Shit.
To throw, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Brady. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught.
Eddie Jackson, boy.
Russell Gage.
That's all Eddie Jackson's fault on that play. Just standing there, like. Eddie Jackson, boy.
Extra point put through by Sucker.
Everybody did his job except one guy.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12.
Yeah, just one guy.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I just got to make one adjustment for it, Solar. Just one. I'll show you later if he does it again. One adjustment on the same play, on the same defensive play.
And we welcome you back now.
So I see it again.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3.
All right, man. It's all to the good.
And
Catch you on the next time, my friend.
Second half, it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. Underneath, he's got Brady. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. On the move past the 40. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught by Evans. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 21-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're up to...
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The 71 yards on the ground for Fournette. It's a 1st down. Brady going to throw. Off to Fournette. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Brady gives this to White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Up the gut, Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to perhaps salt this one away. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one's going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there. He's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Back to throw, Fields. On the Buccaneer pressure, too much.
True to the lock to the Bears line.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get it out or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. now Fields. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the BUCS are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Brady to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So
Oh, Madden. Oh, annoying as hell.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Chicago Bears. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a second.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around.
Really? Come on, man.
The goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A strong determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Fields. He'll find Jones again, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll
Perez probably sometime today, before the game tonight, though. Definitely before the game tonight. Assuming they have one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Yeah, because I would have needed him right there on that last play. Because Bayless, his awareness is out of control.
On these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage key.
I think so. I think so, too. I agree.
His way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
I can move Mooney to the slot finally.
10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap, Fields. Left side, got Jones. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Chicago. Velus Jones, 67 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Get off me. Get off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Bears. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he heard all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
He only gave them an
That's a
instant
running
to
back,
react.
though. Running back. Come on, running back.
If you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback. And just
That was the running back right there, man.
Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
After the sack on first down, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
I understand what you mean, man. We're talking the Bears here, man.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And the Bears are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one is realized that you got to find your tight end in that situation.
Come on, Mooney. You want to sit on the bench? You want to sit on the bench, Mooney? You kind of block like that.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Once more, Montgomery. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
About 3 minutes.
The 40. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Justin Fields.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Man open. That's Byron Pringle complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff for Herbert. It's a window maneuver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10. Just
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
45 yards rushing.
Sometime probably later.
First 2 carries in the ball game. That was excellent from start to finish.
Probably later.
To the running, just well executed.
I'm gonna guess between 5 and 6. I'm in Central Time right now.
A little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass on.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know y'all can't wait. I've got that question like 6 times today already. I can't wait either, man. It'd be nice because right now everybody just focus on Mooney. It's just like it's nice to have somebody else to take some of the pressure off. So I feel you on that one.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. 30.
So yeah, I definitely feel you.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25
yeah, for real.
Instead of the 20.
For real.
That deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want
Like Bayless in this game is good, but if you throw it to the sidelines, man, there's so many times he don't come down with the ball because his awareness isn't so high. So you don't get a lot of like catches on the sidelines that stay in bounds.
Here's yet another kickoff.
But he's serviceable. He's alright, I guess. There's some critical games I played where he just don't like come down with the ball. It's like, man, killing me, Smalls. And like I said, it's too much focus on Mooney.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage.
Yeah. He's a good run blocker, no doubt. But yeah, that other stuff, I agree. In Madden, of course.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Come on, pass interference, ref.
Pettis, but that's intercepted.
Oh, it's pass interference all day.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession
I don't get no calls.
At their own 47-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Big times.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, Alex, so far, I don't have any complaints. What's the word? Allowing the process to play out. He ain't really made too many bad moves, though. Think about it. It's just we can't predict the future, so we'll see what he does in the draft and free agency next year. That's really going to be where I think everybody's going to judge him from. Because I see what he's doing right now. He's just trying to clear the roster of dead money and then, you know, figure it out through free agency. So we just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see.
Returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow.
I'll take. Oh, come on, man! Wow, should have been. Oh my goodness, man! Come on, EA.
He likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua.
Come on, y'all don't. Oh my goodness.
Dolphins. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if
yeah, like I said, I could put you on the right places to play. You got to make the plays.
So much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats there, how about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You got to make them plays, man.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Chicago. Kari Blasingame, 79 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down, Mostert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Chicago! Kari Blossomgame. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Drill, 52. Red, yellow. Yellow, blue. Ready?
Now Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has...
Go now.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ultra. Right.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a
Hars, what up, man?
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion.
Oh, the defense.
Not that time.
That's funny.
So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders.
They trade all the good players away, man. That's my excuse.
This to make it a 3-score game late. Sanders' kick is good.
What up, man? Long time no talk to.
Will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off play action, Fields.
Oh, come on, line. Hold that guy.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones will come now in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Give him all the time in the pocket to throw his damn ball.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it. And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number... And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease. To try again after the sack. Fields got an open man. It's Pringle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Fields on first down. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney from 19 yards away. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Ready?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ready?
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Hey, check Mega.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Hey, go steal. Check smash. Slide through. Hey, go Fury. Fury, yellow. Blue, go. Striker. Check striker. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending. Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was
Let me check. What's the thing gotta do? Lots up there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet, man. By the time I get off this thing today, that's probably they're gonna release it probably. Oh man. Whew. Alright, let's borrow my last one, man. I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm playing the Bears? Oh, the hell?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Chicago Bears and themselves.
And themselves.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Alright. Wait on you, man. It's that Ace Bunch. Oh, I never seen this before. I miss Ace Bunch.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Oh my goodness, really?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. Well, he was hit as he threw.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh, that's the scheme. Okay. Okay.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no
get out of
time
this
to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball.
That's what we're going to do all day.
To do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Room here to run. There he goes, right side.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Okay.
Chicago.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now it's Fields. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because it's been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. 3rd and 2, Fields. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they get 5. Here's Fields. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Montgomery on the counter. And he'll get this to the 32.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Fields. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Fields. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They snap it to Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On 1st down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Komet, the tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Fields now to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. There he goes left side. The 20, 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown or a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Fields. Here's Griffin on the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Throwing again is Fields. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Yo, what up, man?
Santos able to
You rage. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, thanks for throwing through, man.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3.
Look at those, man. That bunch is saving his ass, man.
Jalen Johnson, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room?
That's a good formation.
Absolutely, and from this spot,
can't get in the backfield. That's the problem. Freaking 2 tight ends on the edge. Over.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
From the 17, Fields. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula. Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again. And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And some room to work. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert once more. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. Touchdown Bears! Khalil Herbert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Santos with the extra point, and this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive. I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. Left side, got Jones. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Fields. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They're firing a deep ball for Komet. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Fields throw taken in by Pringle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a give to Herbert. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, and that's caught by Komet. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Fields. The left side completion to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Fields throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Caught here by Griffin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a first down throw, Fields. That's complete right side to Komet. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough.
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. So these two teams matching each other score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
It's going. It's going. No. It's regular. Solo. Just a regular.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
All eyes on Fields. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 4.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all love. Come on through, man. If you want to see what my channel is about, really, just hit the about section. I kind of spelled out right there. It's pretty straightforward. I try to play Madden as close as I can to just regular football. I try not to use any crazy exploits. Just play the game as is. I win, I win. I lose, I lose. Yeah. I just play a regular, man. I mean, you saw how I was playing. No gimmicks, man. I just play you straight up.
Back to throw, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll go again with Herbert. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A handoff for Herbert. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Now the point after try for Santos. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee.
Yeah, so long. Go back to the beginning and see what happened.
the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Fields going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields able to find Kmet. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Fields on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone?
And look at this. They're going to try an onside kick to begin overtime. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea, man. I really don't know.
But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
On first down, Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it and got it on 4th down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. But boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, David.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. First throw in overtime by Fields. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A huge play there in overtime. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Fields.
Take those, thank you, sir. Game, baby. Game, baby. Okay. Woo! That was one hell of a game. Hey, Sola, just came back. I was down 28-7, I think, in the first half, and came all the way back 2nd half to tie it up, take it overtime. So you gotta check that one out again. It felt like I was out of it there for a second. Gotta keep fighting, man. Gotta keep fighting. He was playing this like bunch offense at first in the first half. Man, that's what was giving me fits. Like just run the ball and then play action, run the ball, play action. But then in the 2nd half, I found a way to stop it in the backfield, and he stopped doing it. And then he went to this 5 wide that he went to for the rest of the game. I think he should have went back to that bunch because he was working. I mean, that's what got him the lead. But he stayed away from it. Let me see if I can show it to you. Yeah, he kept doing this all game, this bunch. He put that guy out wide and he just run. He should have stuck to it though, it was working. That's all this stuff is. And then, let me see. I think I turned it over or something. Yeah, I threw a pick, I think. Was that me? Yeah, I think I threw a pick right here. Just bum read. I shouldn't have thrown to the flats. There was no rush. I should have waited for 11 on the far end to come back. This one. That's my open guy, but I threw it down here and got picked. So down 14 zip. And then I fumbled, I think. Yep, I fumbled in the goal line. The matters keep getting worse. Then I fumbled the goal line. So I think did I pick him off? Yeah, he just kept doing that bunch play. All this right here. how did I turn him over? I turned him over on downs? Oh, a pick. I had a pick. Okay, right here. So yeah, I was down, what, 21-7. And this kind of got me back in the game because it was, what, 50 seconds left in this first half. I was already down 22-0. And then this got me back in the game. What play was this? Oh yeah, on defense he was running cover 9. So what I found out was, if I could just run all streaks, the tight end was getting open. So I kept running all streaks, and I forced him out of cover 9. If you remember, he was playing all cover 9 in the first half too, so I couldn't get away with defense. So I called cover 9, and I think I put commit on the streak because this linebacker's got commit all the way down the middle of the field. All these guys are running streaks. So this will end up happening. He couldn't play with commit all the way upfield, so I was able to get in. But all these plays right here, these plays, is all streaks. Because I was just, the middle of the field was wide open. The linebacker had to stick my tight end on the middle of the field. So basically force him out of cover 9, basically. I pushed him out of cover 9. So he had to play other defenses. So that's why my offense had to open it up, because this whole first half was all cover 9, and I was having a hard time figuring it out. Once I figured it out, it's like he was forced to come out of that defense, and then the game kind of opened up after that. So it's a really, really good game. Good game. It's annoying, but that bunch was annoying as hell, but we figured it out eventually. Oh, man. All right, man, on that note, man, I got to call it a day, and see what happens whenever the patch comes out. For you guys, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Till next time, fellas. I'll holler at you dudes later. All right, one.